Here we have what is called a water clock. And so I'm going to pour some water into it, specifically deionized water. And hopefully you can see through the clear plastic that there are electrodes in the back. And these electrodes have the ability to conduct electricity. I'm going to distribute the water a little bit more evenly between the two sides. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more water. And we're going to add some ions into the clock. We're going to do that by adding in lemon juice. And lemon juice has a high concentration of ions. And so when I now rotate the clock around, you should be able to see that the clock is now working. And how this clock works is based on the principles of conductivity. So what we're going to do is now use, in fact, a conductivity meter. And how a conductivity meter works is if there are ions in solution, it will complete the circuit and the light bulb will light up. If there's a high concentration of ions in solution, the light bulb will also blink. So the degree at which it lights up will indicate how many ions are actually in that solution. So we're going to begin by placing the conductivity meter in tap water. And we can see that the conductivity meter is lit, but it's not very bright. And that's because there are ions in the tap water, and these ions impart flavor to the tap water. And depending upon where you are in the country, you will get different flavors for your tap water. What we're going to do now is wipe the conductivity meter off. And we're going to now place it in deionized water. Deionized water has all of the ions removed from it, and so we should find that the conductivity meter does not light up, and in fact, that's exactly what we see. We're going to go ahead and wipe it off again. And we're now going to go to a third beaker, also consisting of deionized water. But this time we're going to add in an ionic solid, which is our common table salt. So we're going to mix up the solution so that the ionic solid dissolves. And when it dissolves, it breaks up into its ions. And so when we place the conductivity meter into this solution, we can see that the light is very bright and that it is also blinking, which is indicating this high concentration of the ions due to the dissolving of the table salt.